Hey everybody, welcome back to Toy Blocks. Today we will be having a look at the brand new Mythic Legions Tharnog action figure. This guy is from the Poxxus wave, and I had actually pre-ordered this 2 years ago, longer than 2 years ago even. No joke, he just showed up a few days ago. He comes in a really nice collector-friendly window box, and this guy retails for about 65 bucks. He looks amazing, so let's go ahead and bust him out and have a look. Everything seems okay at first, but then I was barely moving around the package and one of his hands just popped out when he was still tied into the plastic, and I'm kind of having flashbacks to the Cosmic Legions that I reviewed not too long ago, and those had a lot of loose parts and hands that would just fall out. And yeah, his hand just falls out very easy, but that is not the worst of it. This guy's arms pop right out like it's nothing. Oh man, it's so bad. It's like they can barely even stay plugged in. The peg is so tiny. You can see all the paint on it is all grimed up too. But I mean, look at that. Just a simple push of the finger and it just comes flying off there. It is awful quality. So bad. It's pathetic, to be honest. This action figure is so beautiful in terms of paint and sculpt and even the accessories that he comes with. There's so much detail in the skulls on his staff, the feathers and the beads in his beard, the bones that are all over. Everything is just extremely well done in terms of sculpt and paint. This guy comes with a pair of holding hands that swivel in and out. And he also comes with a pair of grabbing hands that swivel in and out. And then one right side hand that has a magical effect part that is attached to it. And it looks so damn awesome. But to be honest, it's so heavy it can make the arm pop right out of the socket. He comes with a calm expression face. His beard just looks so amazing. The dreadlocks with the beads and the bones and the feathers and the bands in it. And then it has a dry brush effect all over it. It just looks so well done. And he comes with another head, and it's the same exact head, but it has some face paint lines that come down on it. And those are very clean and nice looking. Tharnog comes with two mighty shoulder pads that have huge moose horns coming out of the back, and they can also be unplugged. Each side of the shoulder pauldrons is really unique, and they have different little bones on each side, and I really like that. He comes with a fur part that can sit around his neck and hang down on both sides, or you can just kind of wrap it around him however you want. As for articulation goes, This guy can look up pretty far, but not too far down at all due to his beard. His body can crunch forward a good bit, but he comes unplugged very easily at the waist. When trying to move his arms up, they just fall right out. The peg is so tiny and cheap looking compared to the arm size, and I would honestly think that the Four Horsemen would care more about such things, but I guess they just have so much money now that they don't care. The left side holds a little bit better, but it can still pop out fairly easy. Tharnog has great ankle pivot too, and I'm glad to say his legs do not fall off, thank God. And here is a real simple arm test you could do at home if you wanted. You go ahead and hold on to the legs of the action figure and then just lift the arm up just like this with one hand. Don't grab any of the other parts or anything, just grab the arm and pull it up. Does it pop out? If not, you're good. If it does pop out, then you're not good. And it's also really crazy to me because I watched the two other top reviewers here on YouTube by view count for this action figure, and not one of them even mentioned this. And I know it's got to be a widespread problem because even Four Horsemen's last figures, the Cosmic Legions, had parts that would fall right off of them just like this. And when you see a reviewer pose a figure and move their arms around, but at the same time they have to push in on the shoulder to keep that arm plugged in to avoid it from popping out, and they don't mention that in the video, then they are being disingenuous with you. And they most likely don't mention that fact because they get free action figures from the company and they're already in their pocket. But I'm telling you guys right now, you definitely want to consider these things before buying this action figure right here. Here's a size comparison of Tharnog next to Mythic Legion's Green Orc Builder and the Goblin Swig. I wanted to pose this guy around and take some real badass pictures and everything, but the arms just constantly popping out really killed my vibe with it. He would be amazing if his arms worked. I would not buy this figure again. I would not recommend anybody buy this figure. I already requested a refund or a replacement for mine. And it's terrible because even if they agree to send me a replacement, Four Horsemen takes literally 6 months to send out a replacement part, at least. I already waited more than 2 years for this figure. And this is the quality control I get? Really? Do the Four Horsemen even care anymore? Or have they become a victim of their own success? Does your figure work? Did I just get a shitty copy? You guys let me know down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time right here on Toy Blocks. Peace.